And we're live. And I'll screen share on Discord. So that...
Hey, let's send this out to my Facebook and Twitter peeps again.
Alright, so I'm screen sharing currently.
Yeah. Yeah, you will.
Yep. You guys see my PS4 screen?
I see an ad
yeah,
at the moment.
Your Persona background and
Yeah, I'm just seeing like the
Ah, there we
parody of the Phantom Hives.
It's a whole new stream.
There we go. Now I see it.
What the fuck was that?
I think that might have been like a car driving by on my end.
I thought someone farted.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, baby. I know you like
Here.
your food, but could you lay off the bean burrito
It
for
wasn't
one
me!
day?
God damn it!
Alright, so...
Fuck's sakes.
Okay, so... AV, I need you to be the chat moderator, so if anyone does ask important questions, you can let me know, because I am...
I mean, I'm also looking. I want to see how embarrassing things get.
Okay, well, I'll put this up on the side then. Hold on. See if I can do something here. There we go. So I can see it all.
Hi ho, hi ho.
Alright, continue.
All right, so who do we have now in the chat? I see Cotton. Is that all we got?
I'm sure there'll be others.
Alright.
Let's see how long of a delay there is.
Alright. Sorry if it's a bit laggy on the remote play side of things. You guys still there?
Okay, LJ,
Yep.
everyone's like
Yep.
probably more concerned about, hearing you rage.
Well, I haven't
So
gotten
this
to
is
an enemy yet, Martin.
Yeah, we already have an enemy. The enemy is named Lag.
Indeed. Well, I'm also playing this on my TV, so I don't have lag, which is good, because if I were playing Dark Souls with lag, I would probably, slip my fucking wrists.
All right, looks like Cynthia's back.
Welcome back, Cynthia.
Think
Welcome
Cotton's
back.
Hey, hey, hey.
Alright, let's get up these stairs. Get up them fucking stairs!
All the stairs.
I mean, I thought you'd be saying that in your Santa voice above anything.
Well, that's too expected, Martin. Enemy? I love some of these messages.
I know this place.
Oh, fuck, 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 fuck! Haha! Dumbass! Shit! Motherfucker.
Forgot there's a lag.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
What is an enemy? I was like, there's nothing here. You haven't even hit the stairs yet.
me.
Well, that's why I'm playing it on
On my
Discord.
end, she was already climbing the stairs, but had not reached the enemy yet, but now she is.
Well, there was a thing on the ground that was like, enemy?
Yeah, that was like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
Get-
why would you
So-
put
so
down
LJ
something that
gets
says
to
enemy
yell
right
at the
there?
screen while playing. You kidding? That's
Fuck.
her whole career right there.
Motherfucker,
What kind of
motherfucker,
question
motherfucker, 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 motherfucker! Get your
This is
fucking...
what we were all waiting for.
Get your ass
see
over
what I
here, you
mean?
fucknut! Don't you
Well,
run
there's the
away
rage.
from me!
This is the quality content.
Get over here,
Yeah,
you
got-
pile of fuck!
Parody the Phantom Hives is canceled. We're not putting our entire career of LJ Screams for 30-40 minutes as our, regularly broadcasted program.
Fuck you! Will you stop
What
running
kind
away?
of build we going for?
I go for light armor, but I also got this this kick-ass Black Knight sword and Black Knight shield, and I wanted them. So I'm very light on... It's for the sake of being light on my feet. I do have heavy armor if I need it, but it's not very useful at this part I'm stuck at because I tried. I mean, I don't think I should be playing Dark Souls. We should be playing Shenmue and asking people about sailors.
No, what we
You
need to
already know
do is
my
something like,
response to that.
we need to do like a keep talking until nobody until everything explodes or something, whatever that game is.
Right.
Or keep
Keep
talking and
talking
nobody
and
explodes. That's what we need. We need to do that, but in in our characters.
Oh god, that'd be fun. Well, I'm
Oh
wearing...
god, it was gonna.
Well, I'm wearing red in this, so I could easily do, like, a playthrough as a Growl.
Although I just realized we can't do that because Martin, as Tanaka, the only thing he would be saying is ho ho ho.
Well, he could be
Well, that's
William,
what I
though.
do on a regular basis. I call everyone a hoe.
Oh yeah, I guess you could be William.
Yeah, I am William as well.
Yeah, get up here, you
Yeah.
fuck! Nope, he's not getting up here! Get the fuck up here. Let me
caster.
murder you.
How is everyone doing?
Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. I hate these guys.
Well,
They're-
we know how LJ's
fuck,
doing.
fucky, fuck.
Good answer.
So LJ's doing great.
How did I make it this far when I clearly am not good at this game? Get over here! Thank you. Thank you for getting hurt by my weapon. I appreciate it.
It's the least an enemy could do.
Did he just try kicking? Did I accidentally try to kick him? Any interesting things going on in chat right now, or just any laughter over my rage?
Not a whole lot right now. People are being quiet.
There was a request from Cotton to not make their ears bleed.
I apologize sincerely. Maybe I should turn down my mic input for this.
It was before all the fucks.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, the next time I die, I will go ahead and do that, and I can see my souls from the last round. I can retrieve them. I can do this. Oh, fuck, I legit almost fell.
I'm watching. You almost got that bow shot.
Mhm.
Oh, they're waiting. Look at that.
Wait, what?
They're standing there.
Wait, did that guy just fall?
Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Did one of them just fall
Yes.
off the building?
Bye.
It looked
You
like it.
stupid
mean-
motherfuckers! Now comes the hard part.
It doesn't even have wings. These guys do, which makes it even more hilarious.
All right, let's go.
What are they supposed to be, anyways? Are they like?
Gargoyles, I
Gargoyle
think.
looking things.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah,
fuck, fuck,
that's
fuck,
what I
fuck, fuck, fuck.
thought, but I wasn't I wasn't sure if it was like a gargoyle or if it was some kind of dragon humanoid or something.
I don't want to go out
Nothing
there.
Here. It was my ex.
I don't want to go out there. I don't.
Is
Yeah.
LJ okay? No, LJ is not okay.
I'm never okay.
Guys, you have not seen Rage until you
Oh,
tell LJ. It's just a straight line.
Get over there! Fuck! 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 Oh. Ow! Motherfucker!
Oh no! Oh!
Oh,
boy.
fuck. Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
No!
Oh.
You
Wasted.
died.
This piece of bullshit! I'm turning down my gain because it's gonna get fucking loud. Oh.
Welcome
me.
back, Misha.
Welcome
Misha,
back.
you're witnessing LJ being broken.
Yeah,
I
you
almost-
haven't missed much except.
I almost got to the first guy. I almost got to the first fucking guy. But nope, I fell off the fucking building. I turned into Mufasa.
Long live the king.
I wish there was a James Earl Jones yell accompanying my character's death. It would amuse me.
You need me to provide it?
Just
Hang on. I'll get it up for you.
have a counter every
Giggity.
time I die to these fucking archers.
Okay, so far you've died once.
Yeah, died once.
F in chat.
You have an F in chat.
All right, LJ.
That's everyone. How many dies is she gonna die throughout this entire stream?
You're
How many
amused
died
by
will she
this.
I
Yes,
didn't
I
do it for a reason, LJ. All right, LJ. I found your James Earl Jones soundbite.
Yay. Play
I
that.
like how you're celebrating already.
No,
All
I was
right.
punching the air. That's me angry.
All right, this one's for you, buddy.
Alright. Did you play it? Hello?
Looks like Cotton's gonna be our counter
Oh, okay.
for your deaths.
Did he play it?
Oh,
I heard something.
Heard music.
Oh my god, it's the fucking Spider-Man 2 pizza. Fuck you, Martin! Don't fucking run away from me. Hey, yo, oh fuck! I think the second guy got my attention. No, don't. I'm not here. I'm a tree.
Oh, really? You're a tree.
A red tree. Redwood.
A most beautiful tree.
With no leaves?
It's
Trees-
autumn.
Indeed. Get the fuck back here. Get the fuck back here. Get the fuck back here. Stop running away from me. Don't run away from me.
He just transformed into Bioblast. Mountain Dew.
Ow, fuck. You're hurting me.
Stop! You're hurting me.
I will harm you.
Like a double-wide surprise.
Looking like a number one surprise.
That fucking video.
Don't ever look up that video.
I'm sure I won't. Don't jump away from me. No, actually
I
do.
swear, if
jump
he
off.
jumps out.
Ow! Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Quick, this way, over the it's a shortcut.
Thou art slain.
What is the weather like where everyone lives? Well,
Pretty cloudy.
a couple of us are in Missouri, so it varies every 5 minutes.
I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, it's like sometimes it's pretty sunny, and then other times it's raining like crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of my end here too. We've had some
Ow.
rain like the past few days, but it's been a pretty good sun lately. It's
A
actually
few
feeling
weeks
like
ago,
summer.
we
Yeah.
went from 80 degrees down to 30 and hailing, and then back up to 75 degrees in the matter of an hour.
I'm gonna assume it's the same as ours, but you know, I don't know what Fahrenheit is in comparison to Celsius. I just know, like, you know, we
I'm
kinda
really
have, like,
bad at conversion.
Yeah, don't worry, me too.
It's
I
all
mean, I blame
confusing.
your entitled American system of metrics there. You got to be different than everyone
Not a
else.
bad thing to blame, honestly. Oh fuck! 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 Fuck!
Yeah,
back,
like-
back, back.
80
I swear, if
Fahrenheit
he falls off.
is about 26 Celsius.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like just earlier this month, we kind of had snow going off on like 6 degrees Celsius. Sorry, something like -6 Celsius. And then we went back up to like 32 Celsius. So that's like, let me look.
Yo, fuck boys, get over here! Nope.
So it went from basically 42 to like 89 in like the span of a month, and I don't know, it's like that it was it's an interesting month, the month of May, you know?
Oh fuck, both of them, both of them, both of them! Oh fuck, 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 you will not push me off this roof!
He gonna try.
Oh fuck, 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 fuck! No!
He just did.
Yeah, the difficulty is part of why I will never play Dark Souls. I'm fine with just moderate difficulty in my games.
Yeah, it's understandable. Some of us just, you know, like to be tryhards like myself. I'm more of like a story-based kind of guy anyways, so difficulty is never like the
Yeah,
highest priority for me.
It's not the difficulty I like about Souls, it's more the world and its lore. But the combat I love, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I
I'm sure
will
you
admit
like
that
falling
the
off
lore.
buildings too.
Wait, what?
I was talking to LJ. I said, I'm sure you like falling
What?
off
No, no,
buildings, too."
sorry. My mom was. What? I think it might have been from my chat. Sorry about that.
No worries.
You have a lot of F's in chat and a counter that just reached number 2.
I am aware.
The imp kicked her off the roof.
But like, yeah, I get that the lore is interesting in Dark Souls. From what I've heard of it, it's like, yeah, it does sound really interesting. It's just, despite the lore, though, I honestly don't think I could get into the game just because of the difficulty.
That's fair. If we were playing
There's
Blood...
no pro-
I'm just gonna say, if we were playing Bloodborne, I'd be kicking ass. Because I'm actually good at Bloodborne.
I still need to get back into that. I
Bloodborne's
remember
fucking
beating the first
amazing.
boss, and then I just forgot to play it again.
Oh my. I was just looking over Facebook. Marianne wants to now watch the non-existent movie that we don't talk about when it comes to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh god, she wants to watch
oh.
the movie?
She wants to watch a movie just so that way she can feel true pain.
Oh my god, both of
I
them
mean, if you
want me.
wanna feel
Both
true
of them want
pain,
my
dude, I
ass.
don't know.
Back, foul demons, back.
If she wanted true
Okay, well-
pain without having to put herself through Avatar, she should have watched Cats with us.
She
Right?
should've.
That was like one of the most memorable nights I've ever had in my life.
Watching Cats is the Dark Souls of movie experiences.
What?
Because it's hard to sit
Okay.
How
through.
was what? Oh,
Fuck!
okay. Like, yeah, I will.
Yeah,
don't know if
because
I
it
would
had
even
so
wanna
much
watch
impressed
it.
lore, and we loved the combat in the movie, but actually no, we didn't like anything about the movie. It was just a tremendous train wreck.
Yeah.
I have not seen them. Sorry.
I can
It's all
talk.
good. It's a personal thing we all kind of just did together. It was one of the worst nights of you know, having a trip to go to the movie theaters on
Yeah.
top of seeing one of the worst movies, and the whole experience was just such a phenomenal memory that I was so glad I could share it with the rest of you.
It was magical.
AV
It
actually
was.
had to walk out of the theater.
Oh wow, that bad?
That bad. And
I
I am
remember now,
usually
'cause
one.
Yeah,
That
on
could-
one side it was.
It was
I
yeah.
think one side it was.
On one side of me, it was Avi and Grayson that were just sitting there silently in anger. Will you come after me, you fuck? Come on, come in. Come here, boy. Woo.
But
Anyway.
yeah, I'm usually the kind of person that can find something enjoyable about most movies.
Mhm.
And I loved the stage production of Cats.
What? How did he hit me? How did he hit me? How did he hit me? Panic! 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 Oh god, they're both after
I mean,
me.
like, I'm definitely interested to check out, like,
Oh fuck!
if
I'm
I
getting
can
cornered! Ah!
see like a video of the stage production. I would like to watch it because it seems like Cats is like more so an experience rather than like a story to get invested in.
Well, this
Yeah.
was definitely an experience, all right.
It would have been so much better if they had just decided to go with the stage type makeup and costuming, because the CGI was awful. The CGI was unfinished.
It was. Like, we saw Judi Dench's ring. It's true. All of it.
Yeah.
Was the one that might have pointed it out. I'm trying to remember. Was it?
No, I saw it.
It was me.
Oh god, yeah, it was. It was. I remember. I remember someone pointed it out. I just.
I
it
am
was just
wasting
such
so
a-
apparently-
much Estus on this.
Stop.
I think the best part was the fact that on one side
Logan!
Amy
Sorry.
and Grayson were just in shunned silence. Meanwhile, myself, Ryan, and Peter were just like completely losing it with laughter.
And I was somewhere in the middle.
It got so bad I had to bury my face in my popcorn because it was just getting that sick.
I wasted so many healing items on that one encounter because they both decided to gang up on me. Fuck me.
I'm sure the people that were sitting around us that were not having a good time, hopefully they found some sort of enjoyment in the fact that y'all were enjoying it.
There was some people up in the front who were laughing at the fact that Ryan and Martin were just
They were-
losing their shit.
They were fucking hyenas.
I have never. I don't yell anything out in the theater. Okay, I'm always just like the kind of guy that enjoys watching the film from start to finish. This was one of 2 times I actually had to yell out at something in a theater, and it was after Ian McKellen's majestic singing.
Oh my god.
And by
AV.
majestic, I mean I am sure.
Nope.
AV missed Ian Mc. No, you walked out at Ian McKellen.
No,
You missed.
I-
You missed the best performance other than Memories. Because the Railway Cat
No,
was actually good.
no.
Yeah, that-
The best
actually pretty
performance was the credits.
Alright, so I have to take down 2 archers. I only have 1 heal left. I like my odds.
Copious mode.
So do I, LJ. So do I.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die so bad. Oh god.
Have you tried not dying?
That's brilliant.
LJ, just rules of nature.
Ah!
Immediately. Oh my god.
I tried using a bow.
That was
Where's
some
the F's in
bullshit.
chat, y'all? Where's the F's in chat?
Oh no.
Oh.
So that's 3. I counted 3. How many more are we gonna go through by the end of the stream? We'll see.
Logan wants to know
God,
is,
they were
have you tried skirting?
Skirting? I don't.
He did.
Skirt.
What is?
Gotta just,
I don't.
Santa sneakers. Skirt.
you just gotta skirt right around it.
Okay, so lesson learned: don't try to outbow the archers, because that won't work. That is a fast way for me to die. I swear I've seen these stairs like 50 times now.
But yeah, does anyone in the chat have any questions for any of us?
I would love to answer Parody of the Phantom Hives related questions right now. This Switch looks like a dick and balls!
Well, you just answered my first question. My second question.
Look, I'm just saying, if I have a rage-inducing moment the next couple times, I'm switching to something else. Because I'm mad right now.
Oh, to what?
I don't know. I still need to finish Shenmue 3 if you want me to go ask about the sailors. I'm guessing the silence.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm guessing the silence was a no, so don't.
I've not played any of the Shenmue games, so
They're odd, but I kind of like them because they are so odd. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. I hate you. Hey, shithead, come and get me. Skewer me. Put me out of my misery.
here's a good question. Are you going to do parodies of all the seasons and movies?
Ideally, yes. I hate this.
That is a bold claim there.
It'd definitely be great if we could do all the seasons and movies.
Yeah.
I know the last time that we had talked about it, Jazz had some ideas for season 2,
Yeah.
as well as a couple of the OVAs.
Oh yeah, I definitely, in terms of OVAs, I definitely want to do CL in Wonderland because that would be so fun to write for.
I would love to voice it.
I remember you were also talking about the William and Grell one. I'm not sure if that's an OVA or a movie. But...
It's an OVA, but yeah, the story of Will the Reaper. I'd love to do that one too, just because give me and you something to do, Martin.
Yeah, God.
Yeah,
It's
have
always
more of
suggestions.
William. He was great in episode 5.
Don't fucking kick his
I'm
butt.
flattered.
Thank you.
I
I'll
know
be
that you're
absolutely
supposed to
honest.
kick
I
his
thought
butt.
it was just gonna be like me as a bit of a throwaway character. I had no idea William was gonna be that important of a reaction. So
Right.
but yeah, I'm very flattered. Thank you. I just kind of just played him off as like the biggest stick in the mud you could possibly have, and I was just like, okay, what's
didn't
the
fall.
most
He
what's
didn't
the most
fall. Shit.
iconic laugh I could provide to him?
Cynthia has a question, wants to know, are we going to do parodies of other animes or animated TV shows after Parody of the Vampires?
That is a hard
Very kind of
maybe. That is a hard maybe.
Maybe.
I've had interest in a few, but I want to prioritize Black Butler first and foremost.
I remember
Yeah,
we
get
did,
one
we did
series
try to
done and then
attempt a few
focus on
other
another
ones
one
prior.
after.
Yeah, what Chelsea? What were you about to say, Martin?
Yeah, I was just saying. I remember you were you did attempt some other ones like before, like Code Geass, right?
I'd love to try Code Geass again at some point. Like, oh, I got a new weapon. I've got something out of this miserable experience.
That's good, at least.
Come to daddy.
Of course, we were also potentially talking about skits, that kind of stuff that might be related to Black Butler, but
Oh yeah, we're trying to see if we can do that at some point. That'd be fun.
hmm Hey, more chances to voice CL would be great.
Oh yeah, we did talk about the shorts. Those would be pretty cool. Just like, you know, batch shit off the wall kind of thing, just to, you know, play around with our characters. That'd be great.
any way to play our characters the way they shouldn't be done is fine by us.
this round of the game is going so well that I'm waiting for something to fuck up. Honestly, I am waiting.
Oh, me too, LJ. Me too.
And don't jinx yourself.
I don't fucking care anymore. I'm out of shits to give at this point. Come here, gargoyles. Come here. Get over here.
I mean, could you not have them like chase after you, just like run up so you'd have a bit more space, or
Let's see, actually.
or would they just throw projectiles at you?
They can't get through.
Oh, that explains it. Then just use your bow and arrow on them, Jesus.
Well, I don't want to waste arrows because if I die again, I won't have them.
Or you could just keep getting hit in close quarters.
True, that is also an option.
Oh, that's one. Oh. Oh no. Hey, got another F for you.
So that's 4 now, right?
I'm doing it one more time. If I die here, I'm switching to either Shenmue 3 or Jedi Fallen Order.
I think you've done about like 3 so far.
I don't fucking care anymore. I don't fucking care. I am so bitter right now.
Yeah, that death there made number 4.
Okay, so yeah,
Aside from Ciel, who else would you like to voice?
in regards to Black Butler,
Let's do let's consider Black Butler first, and then let's say your top 3 from some other series.
in regards to Black Butler, I don't really want to say, because like it is potentially a character that I might be voicing, but I'm not going to.
You could say it if you want. I don't care.
That okay. I think it would be really fun to voice Eloise. Just trying to do like a bit of an anti-CL.
Ooh.
CL with a mustache.
That's Eloise. Literally, just that's Eloise's Ciel and a mustache.
The image that comes to mind is
Like,
the
just
old,
give Eloise a mustache and then like just.
the image that came to mind with
Mustache.
Ciel
Are
and
we talking
anti-CL
like a twirling
is
Waluigi
the
mustache,
old
or...
Mountain Dew Spy vs. Spy.
Oh god, yeah.
But if talking about characters from other series, that's really hard to say. Because that would ultimately depend too on like what we actually do parody, and so I would hold off on that in regards to other series until I know for sure what else we're doing.
Mhm.
I have a question from another source being asked. Somebody wants to know if we can be promised more dog catapults in future episodes.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh my god!
I said this as a stupid joke, and I said people are gonna hate me for this, and now people suddenly want more. What the actual F?
I'm convinced my fans have the problem. My fans have the problem, not me.
Yeah, you guys think it's you, but really.
I'm just like, what's the stupidest thing we could possibly advertise in this? Because I'm gonna just like lay this straight out over here, and I'm sorry for being, you know, such a disappointment, ladies and gentlemen. I have not watched any Black Butler.
And
I
yet
don't
you're
know
my
really
co-writer.
anything outside of just working alongside here. I'm more so I'm more like the outside fan source in regards to how the episodes are kind of presented, so it appeals to like both sides. But
Right.
like when Elder was telling me about this whole Houndsworth arc and how, you know, dreary and boring and stupid it is, I was just thinking, okay, what's the worst thing we could possibly have to advertise it? Okay, that's hilarious, you fell.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, it's like, what's the worst possible thing we could advertise Houndsworth with as an attraction. And then somehow I was just, thinking internet comment etiquette, and I thought dog catapults.
Hashtag Dog Catapult 2020.
With
This is
everything,
a terrible year.
with everything else going on in 2020,
I think dog catapults are the least of our problems.
dog catapults will be an improvement.
Oh god, yeah. But I mean, if you guys want more dog catapults, I guess. I don't know. It depends, like, how the writing process will be. Like, it was just gonna be a
Depends on-
one-off joke.
You know what? No. If I die here, I'm switching it to Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise because I need to make motherfuckers' heads explode.
Yeah, go with another game that's based off of an anime.
Yeah, that would work.
That fits the theme.
hmm Okay, so either if I die or when I reach the next bonfire. Either way, I need to stop because I'm getting annoyed.
Who came up with the dog catapults?
Martin.
Yeah, I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think that I don't have a sense of humor that messed up.
But you're learning, and I'm so proud of
episode
you.
1.
Episode 1.
Okay, you had to remind me.
Yes.
Burnt to a crisp, sir.
Excellent.
So
Oh my
you just-
god, now it's reminding me in regards to episode 1. So, with episode 1, everyone remembers the line that Ciel says after, like that whole flashback of what exactly made him decide to cook
Yep.
the Italian and then eat him.
hmm Yeah, you
With
laughed
the line,
you laughed a lot at that line.
I laughed a lot. It was hard to get a good take that was not me bursting out into laughter.
Okay, guys. Okay, the moment of truth. Moment of truth.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
And we trust our fate to the heart of the cards. No matter what, let the game begin. No matter what, may the best fall. Fuck. I'm
That
done.
wasn't even the monsters.
I'm done. I'm done. Do I have Fist of the North Star installed already, or do I need to reinstall it?
I have bad news. Marianne is watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie.
Oh God!
How could you do this to your family, Marianne?
Oh man.
She's live tweeting her experience.
She's live tweeting. Seriously, why can't Ong control his powers?
I hated that they called him Ong, and that they kept changing Sokka's name throughout the entire movie.
Sokka, Soka, Suka.
Okay, I think I need to reinstall Fist of the North.
Okay, looks like we got another question here.
And what would that be?
Okay, Cynthia asks, aside from death erections and chocolate milk, will Undertaker continue to make disturbing yet hilarious facts?
Yes. In fact, on the episode I'm working
so long
on,
as
he
I'm
already.
on board.
Yeah, in fact, in the episode we're working on, he already does. So look forward to that. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go insert Fist of the North Star into the PS4 because I think that'd be a fun game to play.
Alrighty.
It'll be relieving at least.
Hey LJ, maybe you should go back to editing. That's supposed to relax you, right?
Don't want to spoil everyone in regards to what's happening, though. Gotta keep it a surprise.
I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, like, LJ has done, like, has basically been editing without audio, so. I think
It
I'm back.
unfortunately there's not really a way to do it while in Discord because we were trying that earlier.
Oh, was it? Well, shit.
Yeah, even with the volume turned down as far as it could go, I could still understand everything pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to delete something to get Fist of the North Star installed. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it's been like my biggest gripe with the PlayStation 4. All the games
Oh.
take up so much space.
I haven't played Doom.
You can just delete Persona 5 Royal. You don't play that game.
I play it religiously. Meanwhile, I played Doom 2016 once
no.
and then stopped. So
I thought you said you were enjoying the game, man.
I enjoyed the original Doom. I don't know why I can't get into the new one. Maybe I'm weird.
Well, the original one's a classic, anyways. So.
All right, how much time do we have to spare while we're waiting for this?
Oh god, that internet speed. Oh, that internet speed.
To be fair, I'm streaming
It hurts
this.
my heart.
I'm streaming this.
Well,
Okay.
our internet.
Okay.
Our internet
Okay.
speed.
Here's the thing. 36 gigs for us, or actually, no, what is that? 12 gigs? 12 gigs for us would take roughly 8 hours.
Mhm.
Oh, it would take longer on my end.
We have 20 megabits a second.
Ouch. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna just get my charger and put it down.
Well, yeah, this is
Plug
probably
Okay.
this is probably a good time to take breaks and shit because we're just waiting for this to install. I probably won't let it update because I just want to kind of just jump into the single player. So
Mm.
I'll start a new game. This game is a bloody good time. I haven't watched Fist of the North Star in my life, but I fucking love this game. Probably because it's
I
Yakuza.
want to watch it at some point.
It's Yakuza, This game is Yakuza, basically, and I don't think I need to tell anyone in this call that I am Yakuza trash, so...
Oh my, shinderu.
Nani?
Okay, ultimate question when I play it, dub or sub?
Sub? Do sub so that way people can read.
That's fine. I haven't played this game subtitle
subtitles.
before, and I want to hear the actor for Kazuma Kiryu play Kenshiro anyway. Yeah, we'll play it sub. We'll play it in Japanese. In true Yakuza fashion, ladies and gentlemen.
Even though it's not exactly Yakuza, or it is Yakuza, but with a Fist of the Star skin.
Yakuza from the future.
Basically, yeah. So for those who don't know, the Yakuza series is typically in Japanese only, though.
As a post.
Though the spin. Oh, go ahead. What were you about to say, Evie?
I think we're lagging a tad bit.
Oh, were you about to say something though?
Oh no.
Okay. But yeah. So, favorite Doki Doki Literature Club. I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club. It was never in my interest. So.
Here's
Yeah,
another
I've never
question
played it either.
from an outside source.
Mm-hmm.
If the cast of the Phantom Hive parody could wave a magic wand and be able to do an additional dubbing parody right now, what anime would you like to do?
Ooh. There's been 2 anime that have kind of drifted into my mind that I haven't already attempted to do in the past that I would love to do at some point. One is Inuyasha, and the other is I would love to parody Black Lagoon because I think that would be fucking great.
Good. I'm trash for Inuyasha, so of course.
We're all
Yeah, I
trash
would-
for Inuyasha.
Yeah, I would definitely go with Inuyasha.
I love me some Inuyasha, but I am completely partial to Oran.
I do love Oran. If Oran wasn't already a comedy, I might have done that. So
Mhm.
I just think with how over the top and ridiculous Black Lagoon gets, it'd be funny just to make it funnier. So
Yeah.
because Black Lagoon.
Plus, I think it could.
Yeah. Chels, I would probably have you go for Revy, not gonna lie, so...
But me? How come?
I don't know, I think it'd be fun.
I mean, I guess I could give it a shot.
Oh, God.
I could stand some Inuyasha. Like let's.
Kagome!
Kagome!
Inuyasha!
let's be honest.
Everybody, look out! I'll use my wind tunnel, and then I'll become the most useless character from this point forward.
Ha ha! Moroku, you're so useless! Iron Reaver Soul Stealer! I don't know if you can tell, but I've practiced saying Inuyasha lines for my entire life, so...
Oh god, Richard. Take my heart, you lovely son of a bitch.
Kagome!
Yeah, that would totally be fun.
Mhm.
I feel like in a parody sense, it would be funny to make Sesshomaru talk like Maester Seymour.
I actually,
my
okay.
God.
I actually had an idea for Sesshomaru where he basically has kind of an inferiority complex because Daddy loved Inuyasha more.
Oh, so the person that asked the question said, if the idea is to make animes that aren't comedy based into comedy parodies,
Mhm.
they challenge you to do a Higurashi.
Ooh.
You might as well challenge me to do another in that case, because at least I've seen that one.
We haven't seen. Oh, Higurashi. Ugh.
I
Oh, the
have-
nail scene. Ugh.
I've actually considered doing a short parody of another for a Halloween special at one point, because I think that would be a blast to do. Plus, that anime goes into fucked up places, and I love it.
Yeah, it does get rather fucked up.
Plus,
mean-
plus I love Greg Ayers, and Greg Ayers personally recommended that anime to begin with. So
You could always go ghost stories on a random ass anime.
Try to find the original translation of Ghost Stories. I don't know if we could do even better than what they've already done to it.
I
though.
will
Like,
never touch Ghost Stories for as long as I
Oh
live.
man,
The
it
dub-
is perfect.
The dub is too pure for me to even try to attempt an abridging. So
Have any of us ever tried sushi? Oh god, here we go.
we did at Ikakon when the first time we all went,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't
I
care
finally-
for it.
All I heard from Grayson this entire quarantine was everything needs to open up. I need my sushi now. Well, we found out that there was a place that actually did takeout for deliver or like carry out for sushi. So he got a sushi.
I went fucking wees on that sushi. Oh my god.
I have never had sushi before, but I'm curious to try it.
So, yeah, I think stuff that I would consider parodying if I wasn't doing Black Butler would be Black Lagoon. Ironic, it's both start with the word black. Inuyasha. I would probably consider doing Sailor Moon Crystal if Sailor Moon itself wasn't already overdone to death, so...
Yeah.
It all starts with black. It's not a phase, Mom.
Which subs are dubbed? Oh, we were talking about the game that we're loading up here, Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. We're going with sub, because I like the dub for this game, but I've never played it subbed, and that one pretty much uses the entire voice cast of Yakuza, so... Plus, I want to hear Kazuma Kiryu's sexy-ass voice coming out of Kenshiro.
Sushi burrito. Ooh.
Oh, you know what would be a fun game for us to play in a stream one day, because it's a choice-based narrative game?
Hmm.
Either Until Dawn or Detroit Become Human.
Ooh.
Like, we play through it, and you guys just go ahead. We all, like, bicker to decide what choices we're going to make.
That'll be fun.
You know, I had the random thought that between Chelsea and I, we're half of the Emmy route for Katawa Sojo.
Oh god, no, we're not doing Katawa Shoujo on this in this dojo.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, okay.
Especially considering that there are bullet scenes.
Yeah. So, okay, so what if I said right now that next weekend I'm gonna do a stream where we play Detroit Become Human and you guys, like, we deliberate making the choices. Who would be up for that?
Okay.
I'd be up for it.
Alright, yeah, we'll do that
I
next
actually
week.
played a little bit of Detroit a while ago.
Pickup lines? I'm not the person to ask for pickup lines. I I am not a ladies' lady.
Well, now, Grell, I like to think that that's wrong.
For Grell? Yeah,
You
that...
just like getting right down to the nitty gritty.
Mmm. Okay, Fist of the North Star is good to go.
Woo!
Oh, and it already installed the update just fine. We didn't need to wait at all.
Woo!
But yeah, once again, chat moderation because I'm not looking at it now.
What got you?
Yeah, I don't think I could be able to think of any pickup lines.
Are they black? Do they have to be Black Butler related?
Sega!
Sega.
North Star's pictures. Ooh. Alright, let me go to the settings. Voice language, Japanese. We ready for this, fam?
Woo!
Oh, hello, Mark. The
You
comedy was literally top tier this past episode, and the editing and jump cuts were on point. Can we expect more of that going forward? Please say yes.
Yes, we will. Also, do we want to lower the blood count? Are we gonna do that?
Fuck no.
Why would you have that option for Fist of the fucking... Oh! System data for the Yakuza series has been found. We got a canned meal, guys, because I played Yakuza!
And it's whatever kind of pickup lines you would want to do.
Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, I actually did think of a pickup line. It just came to me now.
Mhm.
I don't know how good it'd be, though. It might be very corny.
Go for
Do
it.
it. Do it.
Alright. Is your name Jimmy? Because I would like to put a ring on it.
Ooh, that was good! That was amazing! Kenshiro approves!
I don't know. You just came out of the gate with that one. My God. Okay.
I saw a text pickup line earlier on like some random like dating website share thing, and the person just sent country roads, and the other person replied back, "Take me home." And the person that sent the original message was like, "I mean, yeah, if you insist." And they're like, "Wait, that's not how the song." Oh my God, that was brilliant.
You're getting cheers already in the chat.
Again, Kenshiro approves. He's beating people up for you because he was amazed by that pickup line. Oh my God! Fucking punch me! Thank you.
Music video of Beyonce's Single Ladies. If you like it, then you put a ring on it. And then just fucking Jimmy on like dancing back and forth in CL. I don't know if I can come up with any other. Oh my God, that was.
That was just brilliant. Honestly, that was amazing.
I didn't expect to actually come up with something brilliant, so yay, I'm happy.
What is Sebastian known for in this dub? You just exploded that person.
I did. That's the point of Fist of the North Star. You explode people.
I mean,
Sebastian in this is basically just am I really the I'm the sense of oh God, I don't know. I just get shit done. I guess.
you also know that.
Let's see, Cynthia, what is the horror movie that scares you the most if you watch, or if any of you watch horror movies, that is?
The original Alien, hands down. That scares the shit out of me.
I myself am not really into horror movies, but I've definitely watched quite a few horror anime.
The Descent.
Ooh.
Alright, I just walked in and I know we're talking horror.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Oh god, he
You
got in
missed
close.
His brilliant pickup line.
So what was the question going on, or the talk? What is the...
Last one was, what is the horror movie that scares you the most if you watch horror movies?
Oh, man. I mean, when I was a kid, when I was, like, actually in high school, I actually, saw a pretty fucked up movie called Sallow, so...
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yep. I mean, off the top of my head, I guess in regards to like a horror movie that scares me most about anything, I can't really think. I actually honestly just like really enjoy horror movies and what they do. It's just like I hate like cheap knockoff jump scares. I just feel like that is like the weakest form of horror. It's just like kind of hitting you when you like least expect it. I like films that kind of like creep into that atmosphere and have you feel like, I think that's what a horror movie that does things effectively. If they play around with your fear in a psychological way, or you know, it's actually like a disturbing concept of its own. But yeah, I can't.
The Grudge is a good reference. That one had some weird timing scares.
Yeah, admittedly.
Going off of that route, then, what would be your favorite, like, B-rated campy horror movie?
Ooh.
Ooh, campy. There's so many though.
Because I'll put this out there: original Evil Dead: Army of Darkness.
I have to agree. Army of Darkness was probably my favorite as well.
Oh,
pretty good movie.
Corrupted, Dark Souls. Doesn't look like Dark Souls. Checks in time. Ah, yep, makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot to change the title.
People.
Excuse me.
No.
Damn it! I got hit while doing this.
The new Evil Dead is probably the horror movie that I enjoy the most out of the ones that I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really watch horror movies.
Enjoy a lot of horror movies. I just can't think off the top of my head which one I'd be interested in.
All right, I changed the title of
You know,
the
The Thing was actually phenomenal, now that I think about it.
Mhm. Okay, I changed the title of the fucking stream so that Jose doesn't bitch.
Hey, Jose, how's it being dead in every adaptation LJ has put you in?
We...
You just get so angry that you just yeet a bitch.
That's how I feel towards
make
Dark
them
Souls
explode.
right now. I'll make it all explode.
All the explosions.
Oh yeah, Fist of the North Star was the original inspiration for JoJo, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see the resemblance.
Explosion is an art. Hey, you guys want to do a full job of Bleach?
No.
All of Bleach, even the fillers.
Oh god.
Better yet, One Piece.
We were...
I mean, Kai
Oh.
did try. Kai did try.
Mhm.
Yeah, you did. Well, we got pretty far. We got up to the Arlong. Well, like we finished the Arlong arc.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Mark
God,
wants to know
Dead
about
Space
maybe
sounds
horror
good.
games.
Look at
Dead
that
Space I fucking
magnificent
love.
hair.
In regards to horror game, this is more of an old school title, and I'm sure it's probably not going to be as inducing as it is in today's games. But the original Fear from 2005, that is honestly one of my top 5 favorite games, and actually has some of the most, it has like some of the most like haunting atmospheres that still kind of plays to its day, and also one of the most impressively function artificial intelligences ever. It's one of my
Scariest game.
And,
It's Xenos.
I was also gonna just note that fun fact, we actually have used the soundtrack in like a few of the episodes, especially like Sebastian's little rant about, how he was gonna take down Pluto.
My favorite straight up horror game is probably the Resident Evil 2 remake. I fucking love that game.
Hands down for me, Fatal Frame.
I usually don't really play horror games. Horror game I really like, The Last of Us.
Oh, I love The Last of Us.
LJ, I just remembered Until Dawn.
Oh, Until Dawn's fucking phenomenal. We were actually just mentioning that. Martin. We're considering next week to play a game that has a choice-based narrative, like either Detroit Become Human or Until Dawn. And like, I play through the game, but we all deliberate on the big choices and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be very fun to do.
God, I love Until Dawn. It's like more of like a quick time and choice-based kind of game, which, is not usually my kind of thing, but my God, I just love the presentation execution, and wow, this actually felt like a horror scenario where I actually kind of gave a shit about some of the characters.
Yeah. But yeah, if we were to do something like that for a stream, would you be interested in joining in?
Yeah, sure. What days you got in mind?
I plan to stream from now on Saturdays and Sunday evening.
Yeah, I think something along those lines I could work into. So pretty much what we've been doing the past couple days, like today and yesterday, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'd be streaming, and basically, yeah, I get you on in a call, and we'd play something like, I'm thinking Detroit Become Human, because the choices in that one are pretty extensive. And basically, I'd play through the game, and like, when choices need to be made, fuck you! Anyway. We'd pretty much deliberate on that.
Anytime any choice is gonna be made, LJ's gonna tell me fuck you anyway, so.
Probably.
But yeah, I'd be down for that idea.
Ooh, Silent Hill 2.
I've heard that one's good. I haven't had the chance to play it.
How about Silent Hill The Room?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not.
Oh yeah, and to answer Mark Miles's comment about Alma, yes, she is actually one of my favorites. I mean, yeah, she kind of has some similarities with Samara from The Ring, but her lore is really effed up beyond belief, and her connection to the main character and villain, it's actually gorgeous. Like the whole lore of the game, it's great.
Oh fuck, I missed my chance to stun him. Fuck!
LJ, come on, use your Hamon.
I can't use my Hamon.
Then I don't know, use your stand.
I don't even know anymore. I'm trying that. Oh fuck. Okay, I played this game to have a good time, but I'm getting my ass kicked. Hold on. Timeout. Heal.
Straight up not having a good time.
Ah, beef jerky.
Actually,
Good shit.
Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I can't exactly call this a game, but considering I actually have a copy of it on my PS4, PT was a really good horror experience for a game. That,
Yes.
would never be.
Which, supposedly, there is some news that the next Silent Hill that they are currently working on is supposed to kind of pick up where, like, using that kind of system.
You know, I would be excited, but considering this is Konami we're talking about,
I watched AV play PT, and I pretty much buried myself in the couch cushions, hiding.
because you're so excited to watch him play. Or fear, that could be the other thing.
You just wrecked that guy's shit.
I did.
Or is that a? Never mind.
It's a dude.
Well, I mean, it kind of looks like He-Man,
Dio.
but
It kind of looks like Dio.
I think it is supposed.
I've got you now, He-Man.
You thought it was Skeletor, but it was me, Dio. I like how, since Kenshiro is voiced by the same actor who plays Kiryu in the Yakuza series, he looks equally as unamused by shit as Kiryu. Like I said, the dub of this game's not half bad, honestly. I mean, Robbie Damon is the one who plays Kenshiro in the dub, and he actually does a good job.
All right, chat. We need some more stuff to talk about. Give us something to get some more stuff.
Okay, there's a counter
Because
for.
Any more
we're not having
questions?
enough fun being next to each other as is.
All right, there's a new counter for you. Every time a character goes Nani,
Nani?
because that just happened, and that happens a lot in both this and Yakuza. Nani?
And now.
I think that happens in a lot of different media.
True.
Farewell, Kenshiro.
And now I am the dead. Bleh.
Oh
Listen,
god.
guys, you just got stuffed with eating too much raspberry jam. He just needs a nap.
All those raspberry-filled donuts go straight to your hips.
Yeah, I would not even be surprised if 4Kids tried to work their way around that as a death scene.
Mark, we're not gonna touch Emmett Selk. Don't even try it.
He's a hooded boy.
Wait, who?
Emmett Selk is a antagonist in Final Fantasy XIV Online in the newest expansion.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need to
Wait.
get to that.
Wait, which
Sadly,
Final
my
Fantasy? Is that
internet
the
is
one with
shit.
the Backstreet Boys?
Yes, it's the one with the Backstreet Boys. All right.
Not the one that we're talking about, but
No, 14 is the newest online iteration.
Oh, was that the one with the one track that sounded like a Power Man 5000 song?
Probably.
Yeah, I think I might. That's all I know about it.
It is really a wonderful game.
It is. I want to get back to it, but my internet is shit. Or
Same.
like,
Yeah, I'm just
once
like,
I
not
do
much
though,
of a
like
fan
I
of that.
already do have the Shadowbringers expansion because I really wanted to make a Vera.
Grayson and I were able to play 14 using Hotspot on prepaid phones.
Oh dang.
I don't ask us how, but we did it.
the sad thing is the hotspots
Yo,
were actually
guys,
better
why,
than
why
our
does he
real
look like
internet.
Lion-O?
He does look like Lion-O, only with like.
Holy crap!
Dude, first it was He-Man, now it's Lion-O from Thundercats.
I mean, I have been watching.
Give me sight beyond sight.
I have been watching She-Ra recently, so.
I'm waiting for the next character we see to be like literally She-Ra then.
Look at the size of that knife.
Call that a knife.
Now this is a knife. Shit, how many movies did Crocodile Dundee have?
Yes, Mark, we did raid and 14 off of our hotspots.
Huh? That guy sounded like a goose. He's like, huh?
You know, I think that is actually something that we need to do at one point. Whenever we all have better internet and we are all of it able to do so, we should try to make We should be on the same server in Final Fantasy 14 and play on that.
I'd be up for it.
Join us.
If this were JoJo, he'd be going on in an exaggerated accent how he managed to grab the axe blade. Oh wow! I managed to grab the axe blade with my fingers!
What? He managed to grab the axe blade by his fingers. Impossible! That man just grabbed the axe by his fingers.
Oh no!
Everyone
We
would be,
are in
like,
the midst of
talking and, like,
exploding
out of
now!
their ass. And you know what? By the time that one scene is done, it's gonna be like fucking the end of an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Last time, Fist of the North Star. He grabbed the axe blade with his fingers.
Will he let it go? Find out.
The hell is that game? It's basically a Yakuza-esque game based on the anime Fist of the North Star.
Well, technically, Fist of the North Star was a manga first, and then it became an anime.
Yeah, I guess it's more so... Well, the story, from what I can tell in this game, is pretty inconsequential to the actual events of the manga/anime, so...
Basically, it's like a spin-off game, too.
Yeah, it covers some events, like the thing we just did where we killed Blonde Fuck over there was part of the story, so...
Mm-hmm.
Apples!
And child.
What is this substance you give to me?
Vodka!
I am already drunk. Oh no, I hope we have enough time to get to the bartending minigame at some point, because that shit's amazing.
Mark wants to know, on average, how long does it take for you to make a Phantom Hive episode start to finish? 2 years?
Oh!
Thank you, Titus.
It depends on the episode. I'm actually pretty far in this one, and it's only been a few days, so I'd say on a good run, a couple weeks. On a more iffy one, maybe a month.
I think switching over to this new system will at least allow us to get blocks of episodes out.
I'm actually thinking of, once we're done with Puppets of Deceit, doing this system, but just do it for the rest of the season, so...
Do it. Give me voice lines.
I'd be up for it.
Yes, give him
North
lots of
Yell.
voice lines so I can yell at him to do them, just like we haven't auditioned for the Fate thing yet.
Shaw. Crap.
I would definitely say I am really looking forward to this next episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, if you guys thought the Houndsworth episodes or something, just wait till you see the next two.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
We had so much fun with those ones.
Mm-hmm. Look, our town is abandoned. Look at my beard.
The beard has spoken!
It's the beard. Yes, it's the beard. The beard approves. I gave you water. Now get the fuck out of my house.
Objection.
Oh god, you are bringing that back from...
I'm just imagining Kenshiro and Ace Attorney and him as a prosecutor and just going, "You are already guilty."
Nani?
Nani?
Oh, what? Kenshiro is the next Phoenix, right?
Yes.
No, guys, he's Phoenix Fight.
He finds the real culprit and makes them explode.
He makes the culprit into a pulprit.
Ha
Oh, that,
Into a pulprit. God, that's
I'm
not
remembering,
terrible.
like, we were talking about pickup lines earlier.
Oh yeah, and you completely owned us with yours, Chels, so...
Yeah.
You guys could come up with something better. I don't even think mine was really that good. It was just something I came up on impulse.
Those are the best ones.
Are you a random death fact? Because I'd like to talk about you all day.
Okay, guys, I got one that will, you know, that can be used in a practical sense in life. Step 1, go to the grocery store, get yourself as many limes as you possibly can. Step 2, you go to your crush, and every time you start to talk, just keep dropping the limes accidentally and picking them back up. After about 2 minutes of her wondering what was going on, just look at her dead in the eyes and just say, "I'm sorry, I'm bad at pickup limes."
I knew that's where you were going.
Yep.
The pun is strong.
You know,
Oh,
I
God.
thought I got better at puns, but after that, I guess I'm still not, apparently.
私も覚えてるよ。顔はちょっとしか
I mean, really, it's just,
すごく綺麗な人
I mean, I just kind of like been training with puns for like my entire life at this point, so it just kind of comes on a whim to me. It's like both my greatest blessing and my curse because I could pretty much come up with stuff on a whim.
You came
But
up with that disarmed
everyone has already
line
get tired.
in episode 6.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I'm
Puns are
telling you,
Avi's
it's also my
favorite
greatest
pastime.
curse because people really want to stop dealing with my shit after a while.
Oh, I love puns.
Yeah, that's why I'm called the Punisher.
Yes, watching people
Um,
explode, Grayson.
向けるために作り上げられた偽りの街かもしれん。じゃが彼ら
Hey, LJ, I got a question.
主人の命を助ける
If you got to choose an animal, what kind of animal would you be? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's all good. I was noticed that as well, but I was just saying, LJ, if you were in a fit of rage shaking your fist, would that be jazz hands?
The stream is over, people. Let's get going.
You see what I mean?
奇跡の街に向かうの
And
Alright.
yes, it would be.
All right. Well, yeah. What was the question you were saying, Abby?
I don't know, wants to know if you got to choose to be an animal, what animal would you be?
I think I mentioned that wolves are my favorite animal, so
内部の破壊を極意とする一撃必殺の
I mean, there's quite a few that tossed up with my end because, you know, favorite animal could be different from choosing to be an animal because you could be like a fucking apex predator, but that doesn't mean you have to like him.
actually, no, I'd be a cat just because I get to laze around all day.
生きている間にこの目で見る
I would choose to be a kitty.
I'm a kitty.
Well, I guess I would probably want to be a shark then. Going at like bullet
Baby
speeds
shark
all across the
doo
ocean
doo
and people
doo doo.
fear me, I guess.
I would be a fox.
I'm not surprised by
I would
that.
be.
Yeah, no fox given.
Not a single fox.
God.
Ah, so that's what the fox said.
I would be a rabbit.
もしお前が奇跡の
If you don't leave me
Seal
alone,
in
I will...
Wonderland.
何を
if,
持つもの
if
だ
you don't leave me alone, I will crush your head, little one.
そうね
Is there anything you'd like to change or implement in the creation process when it comes to the parody video?
I'd like better editing software if I can afford it.
Actually, LJ, I got.
Patreon.
I'll
I do
set it
actually have a
up
question. If there was
eventually.
one thing you would change from previous episodes, what would it be?
Getting rid of the fucking border on episodes 1 and 2.
Yeah, those were pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although those videos got taken down, like I think once or twice, did they not? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it's dumb. It was an early attempt to fight YouTube's copyright system, which I'm still dealing with to this day.
Yep. I'm just hoping that you don't come across any problems with episode 7.
I hope not, because that's actually going smoothly in the editing process.
Yeah,
I mean,
from
6
what it
was-
looked like, you seem to be like maybe halfway already.
Possibly, yes. In terms of number of scenes, yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Oh god, Kentro is playing Journey!
Is that game any good? I have it downloaded for free.
Oh, it's good.
I love Journey. It's one of my favorites.
If
Yeah,
you
I got
enjoy
that and,
Journey,
sorry
Uh,
about that.
it's just to say, if you enjoy Journey, a game that's similar to it, that's still pretty cheap, is Spirit of the North.
Any
You get to be a fox, and as you go through and earn different things, you get different types of foxes. But it's completely no dialogue, no speaking. But as you wander the world and do different challenges, you learn the story of the world, and it's really good.
Oh, I like those kind of immersive experiences. Although, ironic that we're playing this, I can't help but now start thinking that this is a spin-off of Fist of the North Star.
Chapter 1, City of Miracles.
Miracle, thank you very much.
City of Miraculous.
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 Miraculous. Just like some kind of Greek name.
Oh god, using the CLS as the Cleese.
Miracles.
Miracles.
What? Like, are we gonna start pronouncing words wrong
Testicles.
now?
Oh god, it's a crowd trying to get into a Walmart on Black Friday.
Flashbacks. Stop.
Triggered, and my ankle suddenly became twisted. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I was making a snarky ass joke. As I do.
I work for Best Buy.
Kentro's not amused by me either.
Ooh, that's actually a good
What
question,
did he have?
Cynthia.
What was the question?
What would you like to reincarnate as?
Someone who's biologically female, because that would be nice.
Got him. Sorry.
Same, but on the opposite spectrum.
As kind of weird as I would say, I've always like I would reincarnate as like a bird or something like that, just because I would love to like free fly, to just explore, just
There's something about that guy's arms that's bothering me. It looks like he has the pose of a muscly dude, but he's lanky as fuck.
I mean, I would like to maybe reincarnate as a kraken.
like to release your kraken.
Exactly.
There's your pickup line.
That's exactly the point. No, but like I don't know. It's I mean, like, I guess in Resorts to Calmness, and this is my favorite animal, maybe an octopus, because you're just so like oddly mysterious and probably one of the smartest creatures out there, and how they're able to like blend in and fit through spaces and be weird and fidgety kind of relates to me. So I'm like, yeah, I'd probably imagine my next lifetime as that.
Also, I got a pickup line related to what's going on in the game.
Uh-oh.
Also tentacles.
Hey baby, are you the City of Miracles? Because I'd like to get inside you.
Bam.
Oh.
Ugh.
Hey Alger, are you a fart? Because you just blew me away.
What is the highest that an octopus can count to?
Tentacles.
9, because 10 tickles.
Yep.
I still
knew
have
it
yet
was
to
blind
say
or
what
something
I want to
like that.
reincarnate as.
Oh, sorry. Go.
for it.
Yes.
No, it's fine. Like, in terms of what I would want to reincarnate as, like, let's say maybe a dog or a cat.
Nice.
Fucking great.
Nice. As long as if I could be a cat or a dog in some like rich white like 60-year-old lady's house.
Living that high life on the
Living
nice
that high
canned
life.
food and the You get a nice, comfy bed and air conditioning and like a jeweled collar and shit.
Want to be
Excuse,
the
Yeah.
Queen Corgi?
excuse me,
Queen's
Gate.
Corgi.
I would like to get inside
That-
of you now.
Being the Queen's Corgi would be the life.
Ooh, being a corgi would be so fun.
Hehe.
I feel like being a Corgi, a Shiba Inu, or a Husky would be the most fun.
Just a howl as a husky.
I'd be a German Shepherd because at least I'd be able to understand German as a human language. I'm kidding. But
There's a game called Abzu that's like Journey, if I recall correctly, only you're swimming and being harassed by fish.
Well, I don't like being harassed by fish, thank you very much.
You also don't like being harassed by gargoyles and archers, but I mean,
I don't think you like being harassed, period, LJ.
You had to bring up the fucking archers again, Grayson.
ここがエデンの入り口か。
そうだ。
Excuse me, sir, can I interest you in some cookies?
ああ。エデンの指導者が発行
you think I'm interested in such trivial things such as money?
Money?
I remember, didn't we base that off of like that one Code Geass presentation with the line?
Yeah, it's like, now give me my money, but we didn't bet any money.
低いということだ。
俺は人を探しているだけだ。
I'm still trying to remember the story behind that.
欲しいわけでもない
It was just weird. It was just dumb. It was silly.
And somehow you applied it and it's still
許可
genius.
証がなければ
Yep, and it's, without spoiling much, it's gonna be applied again in 7, so...
Oh yeah.
変なことは考えるなよ。エデンの周辺は現在
I am
の
not
警備
interested in your cookies. Please go away before I shove this crossbow in your face because it's clearly not loaded.
犯罪者になりたくて騒ぎを起こすんだ。
I don't know why we have it if it's not loaded,
としてエデ
because
ンに入
clearly...
っても嬉しくないだろ
Yeah, seriously, this that's not loaded. You can't do anything with it, dude. This place has the most embarrassing security ever.
What is the best game of all time, and why is it Portal 2?
My favorite...
Wait, did Mecca write that? Oh, sorry, I just realized that was Joe. Sorry.
My favorite game of all time is Persona 5 Royal.
I think it's pretty obvious what mine is, LJ.
Yeah, I know what it is.
It's just a straight line.
Fuck you.
It's F-Zero GX. I don't care what anyone says. Probably one of the best games I've ever played.
I just love the fact that
Any
I just love the fact that it
Patrick.
has a lot of the same voice actors as Shenmue 2, which is awesome.
I also like how it inspired you into godhood and have you actually beat a portion of Dark Souls.
Yeah, a portion. Now I'm at bullshit.
Yeah, maybe I'll have you play it on very hard, Chapter 7.
I would say any Final Fantasy game, especially Final Fantasy 11, Banjo-Kazooie, or
Banjo-Kazooie is great.
Metal Gear Solid.
MGS3 is definitely one of my favorites.
My God, the boss and that music.
I've watched through the first Metal Gear game. I still got to get through the other ones because I don't have a PS1. But Metal Gear Rising is also probably one of my top games. I know it's completely nothing like the actual Metal Gear Solids, but still a phenomenal game to me. What is my favorite? What is the best crystal gem? I don't know. I guess Raspberry Gem.
Garnet's
good.
my favorite.
Yeah, I agree, Garnet.
I forget...
And like in regards to the video game question,
Uh-huh.
What was your favorite game?
I honestly don't know. There's so many games that I really like.
Thanks for coming out, Cotton. You have a wonderful night.
Oh my god,
Well, thank
Doggy!
you
Good
for
night, Cotton
coming out.
Clouds.
Oh my god, Doggy! What happened to the doggy?
Is it Old Yeller?
Some of my favorite video games include like Spyro 3 will always be my favorite Spyro.
Hmm.
I've yet to play Spyro, but I hear phenomenal things about them.
Nani?
Oh, he just said it. Nani?
Is he calling his nanny? What?
Nani?
No, Nani, which means what in Japanese?
Oh, I know. I was being sarcastic.
I don't like that guy's forehead.
Maybe you should make it explode.
Oh, it kind of looks like what's his fucking name? Mike McCoud.
Mike Mich. Oh god, it does look like Mike Mich. Yeah.
That's why you made his forehead.
Yeah, kill him. Kill. Get rid of him. I gotta talk to the old lady with the dog again?
So you're basically just going around in circles?
Yeah, basically he needs my guy needs a pass to enter the city. The baldy dude has a pass, but he won't give it unless I find a jewel for him. She turned into Tanaka for a second. She was like, ha ha.
I'm sorry, Joe and Mark. I don't know enough about Steven Universe to have an opinion there.
I gotta find food for the doggy.
You best get that dog some food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could always start, you know, what was that? What were the dog treats that Sebastian pulled out?
They're just treats.
Come on,
Right.
boy. Would you like a treat?
And then just start playing that Undertale song.
Oh god, I still hate voicing the damn dogs.
Does Pluto have, like, you know, much appearances after that, or?
He appears from time to time.
Well, at least you get to do more monotone wolves.
You mean the one that I record and just use for everything?
Yeah, basically. What the fuck's up with that guy in a Steve Harvey mustache?
Survey says... Oh god, so I need to get a thing to relieve this guy's back pain, so give me the dog food so I can give it to the old lady for her dog, so she can give me the jewel so I can give it the guy for the pass!
Step 1, snap his back.
Well, that's what he's gonna do, look at the dial!
Oh. You know, I was actually fucking joking, but what the hell is with me making jokes and then it suddenly happening, like, moments later? I swear it's
Can
like
you
an
make a
entire
joke about us
sitcom
getting better
series.
internet?
In due time. Oh man, dog food as payment for being a chiropractor. These are some good fucking standards of pay in this community.
There's a mini
See, you
game.
just need Kenshiro to punch you.
There's a mini game later on where you actually fix people's backs while in a way that's like a rhythm game. It's fucking amazing.
Are you kidding me?
No, this is a Yakuza game and everything but name only, so it's just as silly.
My god. When was this released, anyways? Like recently?
Yeah, a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken. You tired, Chels?
Yeah, a little.
You can head out if you want. I mean, we're not forcing you.
Nah, I want to stay though.
Okay.
I have like 30 minutes myself before I have to be up and at 'em for work tomorrow.
All right, let's go for another 30 minutes and we'll call it a night.
Okay.
If you guys have any other questions, better start asking them.
Or just wait until next week?
When
I'll wait until
we're-
next week.
You'll see us, like, hopefully debating passionately about choices to make in Detroit Become Human.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Actually,
fun.
Actually, I might leave that to a vote. I might do a straw poll because it's going to be between Detroit Become Human or Until Dawn. Either one would be great for this sort of thing.
I actually
Yeah.
have experience with Until Dawn, although I heard how atrocious, like, beyond, like those David Cage games are from your perspective.
Detroit's actually good. I'll give it that. Detroit was actually good. So, wait, so what do you guys think? Should we go with Until Dawn or Detroit?
I like Detroit, but I feel like Until Dawn's choices would be more entertaining.
Oh yeah,
Oh, God,
because
yeah.
we might accidentally make choices where everyone dies. Yeah, let's go with Until Dawn.
Also, the quick time events.
Yeah.
Wait, I got a question. Do we need to make choices for the quick time events too? Do we let you know if we
No,
have
that's
to press
gotta
the A
be.
button or
No,
not?
that's gonna be me. That's.
I'm telling you, it'll be hilarious though. Guys, should I press A or not? You got half a second to vote.
He gave me a
Mark-
fake.
Mark says, forgive me if you've answered this, but is there an estimated date for the next episode?
Whenever I get it done. That's all I can really say. I want to get it done within the month, so we're keeping an at the very least a once a month type basis with this whole thing. So.
I mean, granted, your progression was pretty fast, like, for it lately, though.
Right, yeah. Hopefully, yeah, but hopefully we'll get it done sometime within June.
I give you 5 hours.
Well, thanks, Grayson. Oh, now Mike Michaud wants to kill me. I found out about his bullshit, now he wants to kill me. That's... Damn, Martin, you were right, this is Mike Michaud.
Again, every joke I make, it seems.
But yeah, I honestly think you might be done by next week.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the confidence.
No, I mean, you better be done by next week or she's gonna kill you.
Oh, we're gonna make him
I'm
explode.
not gonna do that.
We're gonna make Michaud explode, guys.
You just hit a bitch with another bitch.
Bam!
I just think you'll be done by next week because you're practically already halfway through already.
We're halfway there. Wow! Living on a prayer.
I love that meme where you could just replace pretty much anything and with the lyrics of that last bit, and it would sound totally authentic. I remember me and Tom were actually in New York doing this once, and we just decided to do it and just like hit off whatever comes off the top of our heads. So we just started singing, and it was like Tom's turn to do it. It's like, whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, smelling Martin's hair. And he actually like did it. I was just like, oh my fucking god, it's genius.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, CL doesn't care.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't care.
I actually got one for you, LJ, and this was based off of an image. I'm not sure if I sent it to you, but it's actually off another song.
Okay.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game.
Yes.
Rest well, Cynthia.
Ah, the black screen of death, my mortal enemy.
Lag, my enemy's cousin.
I hate your hair. It's like it's trying to be a mohawk, but it's failing.
Oh, hey, look, the purple-haired Lion-O.
It's like a fucking turd with perfectly plastered on his head.
He kind of looks like a Hroth.
Well, better make him explode.
So, like, is Fist of the North Star take place in, like, a Mad Max kind of world, or...?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that makes sense with the post-apocalypse.
Oh, fuck!
Entirely
Oh,
new
God.
character? Are you effing kidding me? That's hard. Oh, dude, that's not nice. That's not very Christian.
That's not cool.
Brutal death and blood and gore in my Christian chat?
Not in my Christian post-apocalyptic game. Y'all mofos need Jesus, and you need a better mohawk. No, don't kill young Noctis.
Oh my god.
He's already been through so much.
Don't worry, Gladdy Daddy will come to save you.
Hello,
With
I'm
them
Glad.
ass.
And speak of the devil.
And dad
Hello.
asked.
Hello, I'm Gladdy Daddy. Who are you?
My son's name is Noctis, as in knock this man's teeth out.
Let's go, Noctis. It's time.
Idea for stream. Play games like this, but entirely in character.
I just told him how hard that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be... Well, I mean, Kombucha Lady.
I mean, maybe like in little bits. Oh, I actually got a good idea. What if we read like, you know, text or subtitles with us as the characters, but in, you know,
Oh god, like playing
our
a
respective Phantom Type voices?
That would be fun to do, like for like an RPG or something, where a lot of the dialogue is text and we can go through it at our leisure.
Yeah, pretty much. It'll just be like our own Twisted Toons thing, except, you know, we're just doing the characters as, you know, our characters.
I want to do Final Fantasy VII and voice Aerith as Grell.
Oh god. Oh, looks like Chell's poofed. Oh, there she is.
And she...
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, for some reason the call acted up on me, so.
Well, yeah, we were just talking about. We're thinking of an idea also to play like text-based games, like old RPGs, and like read through it in character voices in these live streams.
Oh, that would be so fun.
And I said I want to play Final Fantasy VII and read Aerith as Grell.
Oh god. Who should CL be?
CL should be Cloud. They're both equally unamused by shit. Have Tanaka be Barrett. Still there, guys? Hello? Guys?
剣士ってのはどいつもこいつも危ない技使いやがる。
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Oh,
There
there's...
There we go. Wonder what happened there.
嫌いなんだよ。殺して
Anyway, I was saying CL should be Cloud.
I was saying.
I was saying Barrett.
Who should play Barrett? Tanaka should, obviously.
お前らちゃんと巡回はしてるのか。エデンの近くで
Still there?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hey.
You still hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I was saying Tanaka should be Barrett.
何のために
Oh no.
しっかり任務に
I mean,
Bassi
I don't know
has
how
to
I'm
be
supposed to-
Sephiroth.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
great.
God.
Wait, so who's CL playing? Because I missed that.
Cloud.
I was
Oh!
making a joke that CL should
That
play
would be
Barrett,
awesome.
but-
I could totally go for Cloud.
I'll play Sephiroth and all the Turks.
They're all suited mofos, so. No. Sung needs to be played by William.
爆発させる
Yeah.
やつなんざろくな人間なはずがねえ。
Can Druid be Reno?
こんな危険な
Can what?
Drew
Yes.
it be Reno.
Reno, God, yes.
Do it.
Reno's my favorite.
Who should Undertaker be?
Sid,
Oh,
I guess.
I think he should be Vincent, actually.
That would be perfect.
I want my revenge on Hojo.
Honestly, Undertaker's voice would
Actually,
sounds
would
like it could
Undertaker
be a
work as
Hojo.
Hojo?
Oh god, Undertaker would be a good Hojo, actually. Experimentation!
It just reminds me of the boss from Stormblood, where he splits your soul from your body.
So Sephiroth is going to be going around and being like, "I'm terribly sorry, Master, but shall I give you despair?"
You're probably wondering who started the fire that killed your mother, Master. It was me.
It's time for the reunion now, so everybody make sure to bring your tea and crumpet.
Oh, Bassie!
The only thing I kind of worry about is that there isn't going to be enough like characters, or like enough Black Butler characters to fill out all the characters in Final Fantasy VII.
We could always double
We
cast it.
I don't know, we could do multiples.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like that swag in that guy's walk with the shotgun.
Lao should be Don Cornello.
Don Corneo, oh god.
Oh my god, and like CL playing as God damn it, not another cross-dressing moment!
It's perfect.
Finny should be Red 13.
Okay. Bardroy as Sid.
Yes, Bard should be Sid, definitely.
That-
If we could get this going, that'd be awesome.
I mean,
That
it's
would-
still a pretty big commitment, granted.
Right.
Yeah.
Mark says Tanaka as Andrea Rodea.
Oh god, the character... That's from the remake, though. We'd be playing the original for this.
Yeah.
True. You do have a full game with the original.
Oh my god, he can jump! His hair gives him the power to defy gravity!
Thank you, Alphaba.
I was
Yeah,
ex-
honestly,
I was
wouldn't it
half
be a lot
expecting
funnier
Attention Duelist right before you said that.
Honestly, though, wouldn't it be a lot funnier if, like, since I'm pretty sure if we were to do something like this, it would be in a stream, and I don't know, like, how many of us would actually be in the stream. Wouldn't it be best to go with, like, something like a visual novel with, like,
Oh yeah, it probably would.
just a few characters?
Oh god,
Visual novel would be fun.
Clannad or Katawa Shoujo with Black Butler characters.
Oh my god!
Finny needs to be Fuko!
Like, doing Clannad, but, like, with Black Butler characters? Oh my god,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
How would it work with Danganronpa?
Oh, Danganronpa would be a good one. We'd have to double cast a bit, but that'd be really fun actually. And I could do it from the PS4 as usual since I have it on here.
Wait, are we talking about the original one?
Yeah.
Oh man, memories. I remember playing Wada like way back then, and then yeah, I think.
But who would be who, though?
Hard to say actually.
So I get to play Ishimaru again?
Yes, play Ishimaru as Bassie.
I am Ishitaki Ishimaru, or oh my god, I can't. Nope. Never mind. I'll just sit this one out. Bye, guys.
Grell as Ishimaru.
CL is Togami.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Grell, I don't know if this would be offensive, but Grell is Chihiro.
Oh my.
No, that's
That's
perfect.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it'll be more like pre-reveal Grell, you know?
ユリア、
Right.
本当にこの町にいるのだろうか。俺はもうお前を失いたくは二度と。
All right. For these last 10 minutes, I'm gonna stop the game for now, and we'll just continue finishing up these last bits of conversation.
Yeah, just shooting shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me switch the OBS thing to the "we'll be right back" picture.
So does that mean Mayran would be Makuro?
Oh god. Makuro Ikusaba.
Wait, which one's Makuro? Is she the one with the crazy bitch face and the glasses?
No.
She's the like weapony person.
She's revealed as a hidden 16th student.
Oh,
I'll be
okay,
Sebastian.
movie you hated.
And I'll do Monokuma as Sebastian.
Oh god. No, Undertaker as Monokuma.
Yeah.
Hey, Grell is Monokuma.
Oh god.
I could see it working. A game movie you hated when you were younger that you ended up liking when visiting it again. Man.
World of Warcraft.
The movie or game?
The game. I absolutely hated it at launch. And I actually just recently went back and started playing it and have actually been enjoying it quite a bit.
I'm not sure actually.
Take me a little bit to think. I mean, I guess, I mean, maybe not hate, but when I watched the original cut of Watchmen, I was slightly disappointed in comparison, considering how much of a huge Watchmen fan I was.
Right.
And then I saw the Snyder Cut version of it, like, when it came out of curiosity, and it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time right now. And to this day, I implore everyone to just watch the full cut instead of the theatrical because it makes that much of a difference.
I still have yet to watch Watchmen.
But who watches the Watchmen?
They watch men.
I'm sure Grayson watches some men.
Quit watching me.
I'm not sure if there's a movie or game that I disliked at a younger age that I ended up loving later on. I mean, there are some games I grew to appreciate later on in life. But
oh, actually, LJ, I think I got one. I remember when it first came out, you did not like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I fucking hated Doctor Strange when it came out. Now I consider it one of the better MCU films, honestly.
Yeah, I remember you were all about the ranting, and then you saw it a second time, and you're like, huh.
That was actually fun. And it helps that Scott Derrickson, the director, is a badass, and I hate how Marvel fucked him over for the sequel, so...
It's because everybody loves Benadryl Cucumber Patch.
Well, that, and that there's magic and shit in the movie, Avi. It's basically the same story as Iron Man, but infinitely more interesting.
Wait, what was this about fucking the director over? Was he supposed to be signed on, or?
So, he was gonna make the sequel, and he wanted to make it like the first horror film in the MCU, and when he announced that, Kevin Feige, Kevin Feige, I think, Feige is what his name is. I confused it with Paul Feig. So Kevin Feige, or Feige, or whatever the fuck his name is, he tried to do damage control on that right away at that announcement. And then there was word that there was a lot of disagreements between them because Derrickson wanted to make an interesting horror film with Doctor Strange and like all the multiverse shit that they had going, and Marvel wanted to make another Marvel movie.
Typical formula bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what also happened with Ant-Man, technically, and every other movie.
It happens with a lot of the directors that worked with Marvel.
Yeah, it's more of a product than directors, and this is why I don't really like much MCU stuff because I feel it's a systematic thing. But
The thing is,
we've ranted enough with that kind of stuff, anyways.
a lot of people were like excited and interested to see how a horror take on the Doctor Strange sequel would have gone.
Right. And it's frustrating because people wanted it, but like Marvel plays it safe, and that's what I don't really care.
They never raised the bar. I mean, if it was out of if every movie was like in Marvel's control, we wouldn't have things like Deadpool, Logan, the Joker film, The Dark Knight.
Now, there are occasions where Marvel can be ambitious. Specifically, I thought Infinity War was pretty ambitious for what it was.
I mean, yeah, but Infinity War was like basically a huge commercial. No, you're right. Infinity War was great, and I haven't seen Endgame yet, but after everything you told me and everyone else, I'm just going to consider that my conclusion to the MCU.
It's better
My
to
canon
do
is
so.
all
I know
finished with
a lot of
Infinity War.
I know a lot of people really loved Endgame, but I could not stand it.
I reject the ending of Endgame and insert my own reality.
It's a good way to
That's
go.
a wise decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, I was not big on Endgame at all. So because I felt it took all the ambition of Infinity War and just went back on it. Like,
Yeah, I'm still in denial.
I am too. I'm very much in denial that movie happened.
I haven't even seen it. I don't really plan on seeing it.
You're
I'm
not
that much of a hipster.
I mean, unless you like repetitive, annoying jokes about the fact that Thor is fat now, then yeah, don't see it.
Come on, LJ. That's the only stuff that gets me hard these days.
What? Okay, I didn't know Chris Hemsworth in a shitty fat suit was your fetish.
So what you're saying is that you get a chubby for a chubby? Oh yeah, okay, that one.
The fact that he was in a fat suit or supposed to be fat, but you could still see the outline of his abs in the fat.
Oh yeah, you could. The fat suit was such a bad effect, and it's like, considering the budget on this movie, this was inexcusable. Like,
I mean, they spent all the money advertising Fortnite, I guess.
ugh.
Question from IDK: if you got a choice in what time you were born, what would it be? I'm guessing like time period.
As shitty as a lot of the recent years have been, I like this time period because it allows me to create this shit. So.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
it's an
true.
interesting question, but granted, I would not choose any other time period, honestly. Like, I feel like what we've made for ourselves is, like, kind of our own reality, and it's special that way because of all the great things we've made. But if I were to pick one hypothetically, way, way further in the future where space travel and all this other stuff would be more explorable, that would be awesome.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I hate the segregation and everything of this time period, but I love the simplicity and the aesthetic of like the 50s and 60s.
I am a bit of I'm even though I wasn't born in the 80s, I'm an 80s nerd, so I guess if I were to choose a different one.
There's a lot.
I was born in the 80s.
Whatever time period, it does not have like any prejudice against people. No hate.
Unfortunately, you'd be hard pressed to find that, Chels.
I know.
Am I uncomfortably close to the mic for you?
No.
Wow.
Oh dang, because my mouth is like right near it right now, so.
I'll be uncomfortably close as well. It's okay.
It wasn't like it didn't sound bad.
Huh. Okay. Victorian England, but like with women's rights. So Mark, you want like a steampunky progressive Victorian. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Mark is all about steampunk, so yes.
Yeah, I'd be all up for that. And sex worker rights, no slut shaming whatsoever.
Fair enough.
We don't need prostitutes dying.
Also, to answer the previous question about like a game or movie that you didn't like, that it's not really a game or movie, but anime. I initially could not get into One Piece, and now I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's kind of my mindset as well.
I still need to watch more of it though. I need to get caught up. I'm still on Thriller Bark.
Man, I don't know. Has like all these like strong theoretical questions.
I have an answer for this question. If you were to time travel, what time would you visit? Because it's the same answer no matter what. If I could time travel to a certain place and come back completely unscathed, no matter what happens in the time I go to, if I can come back to my time completely fine, I would go to the Titanic.
So Book of Circus.
You mean Book of the Atlantic?
Book of Atlantic. I don't know. See, I don't know shit about Black Butler.
Well, okay. Here's how.
And
Here's
yet here I
here's
am with the Black
here's
Butler.
here's a simple guide, Martin. Book of Circus has the circus. Book of Murder has the murder, and Book of the Atlantic is on a fucking boat.
In
I
the
mean, I figured
Atlantic.
all of them have murder, though, right?
I was about to say all of Black Butler's murder.
Murder.
Also, isn't there like a circus going on the Atlantic?
No.
No.
I don't know. It's just the details. All
What's your
fuzzy.
favorite upcoming review, and why is it Atlantis? Jose, fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off right now. You fuck off. Go away. Fuck you. Go to fucking hell.
LJ, I'm still waiting for that Atlantis 2 review.
When-
as well,
when-
coming out.
When the channel gets rebranded, you get your other channel. That's the first thing you do. Is you do that review.
AV, AV, you already get pushy with me making Black Butler. I don't need you to get pushy with me about this shit.
Girl, fight me.
I will fucking fight you.
I will fight you with my shirt off. Okay, let's do this.
I'm bringing the.
Okay, I didn't know we were giving Grayson a show, but
I'm bringing the slime.
I didn't know we were on Nickelodeon.
Grell, it seems like things are about to get quite dirty.
Jesus fucking
Really?
Christ. Oh, Bassie!
Really, Sebastian? Really?
Sorry, Master. I'm allowed to have some fun when you're not around, aren't I?
Even so. Ew.
When you're older.
I hate that excuse.
It's okay, little Robin. We can find something else to do while they fight.
No! No! Get away from me, you creep!
Lord Phantom Hive, can I interest you in talking about the random facts of death?
Why do you want to bring up the random facts of death?
I'm an undertaker, motherfucker.
I know you're an undertaker, but that doesn't mean you have to give me random facts.
Oh, here's something. What's your favorite childhood show? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really?
Oh,
Like,
my
what are we
childhood?
talking about in regards to childhood show? Because I figured that's like age 3 to 10 or something like that.
A show you watched in your childhood.
Okay. God, there's way too fucking many.
Remember, I'm old.
I hold so many shows in close regard. Batman the Animated Series was one of the most inspirational for me, as was X-Men, and still hold it very highly to this day. Animaniacs is what really got my humor going. So, probably one of the 3 off the top of my head.
For me, Scooby-Doo.
Nice.
OG Scooby-Doo.
I was gonna say I was raised by like on like what everybody like watches on Boomerang now, the like the Jetsons, Flintstones, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So I actually have a funny story related to the original Scooby-Doo, and you're gonna think younger me as a fucking dumbass for this.
Oh, we already do. Don't worry.
Thanks. So, okay, so as you know, in Scooby-Doo there was a laugh track because I don't know why, honestly.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And like I was as a little kid, I was unfamiliar with like sitcoms and laugh tracks and so forth at the time. So when there was just this random disembodied laughing in Scooby-Doo, I thought it was ghosts. Like I thought ghosts were watching what was going on and laughing at Shaggy and Scooby's antics.
I mean, technically, the laugh track is probably recorded from like years ago, and they're all dead. So yes, you're right.
Favorite show now?
Like, favorite show now, as in, like, any show, or, like, animated shows, or...
Fuck, that's a.
I don't really watch it a whole lot. I'm loving My Hero.
My Hero Academia is
Yes!
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the anime I really enjoy. But also, yeah, my favorite Western American show is at the time of watching is probably She-Ra and the Princess of Power. That one's amazing, and it's gay.
I watched like the first like 3 or 4 episodes of that at work one day, and yes, quite gay. I loved it.
No, you don't even know the extent of how gay She-Ra and the Princesses of Power get. Like, as you go on, the deeper down the rabbit hole you go, the brighter that fucking rainbow becomes.
She-Ra, She-Ra.
Like, it is so gay that my eyes bleed rainbows, and I love it.
Rainbow.
But
Go ahead.
yeah, My Hero Academia, absolute favorite.
Oh, God. So, oh, God, I could tell a lot of stories, actually, now that I think about it, of stupid things that went across my mind when I was watching kids' shows. Like, does anyone here remember the SpongeBob episode Sailor Mouth?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
dolphin
I do.
sounds.
So, yeah, it was the bit where... Okay, so for anyone in the viewers who don't know, Sailor Mouth is an episode of SpongeBob where basically SpongeBob and Patrick get in trouble for curse words, and the curse words are basically censored with random sound effects. It didn't cross my little kid mind at the time that those were sound effects. So I thought the swear words were literally dolphin sounds. And the whole time I was just thinking, wait, does that mean dolphins in fucking SpongeBob just swear all the time?
Mark, sit your ass down with Critical Role.
What's your least favorite show? I don't watch a lot of shows I don't like because I usually stop after the first couple episodes.
Okay, so then take it to that. What's a show that you watched like the first couple of episodes? You're like, no, absolutely not.
Most of the Cartoon Network shows that were going on in the late 2000s.
I mean, valid.
God, I barely like watch any new shows these days, but I remember actually trying to tune into like the Powerpuff Girls reboot, and
Oh, I have beef with that
Cringy.
show. I have beef
So
with that show.
I stopped watching, and I'm aware of all the other things that have been going on with it, and I was just like, yeah, there's probably a really good reason why this would be the worst thing ever.
We got like 2 or 3 episodes into this show, and we stopped and never went back to it because, my God, Goblin Slayer.
If you ever watch a bad TV show or bad movie with me, it's actually... People say it's actually a fun experience, I guess, because
It is. It really is.
because I tend to
Yeah.
snark throughout the whole thing, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I realized I
LJ?
never answered.
Snark?
I never answered the favorite show because I had such a hard time coming up with it. Because keep in mind, most of you have been answering with anime, and I know very little about anime. I'm more of like a Western kind of cartoon guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually gonna come off with 2 off the top of my head for favorite show, because it finished animated wise. BoJack is fucking phenomenal, and I love it. And the way it ended was absolutely perfect. And in regards to live action, I'm kind of biased because I was also in this, but The Boys, really good show.
I still need to finish that.
Yeah, it's really good. It gets really even more fucked up. I remember every time with every episode we were going into this, I was just like, Homelander gets worse.
Mhm. Yeah, no. If you've seen an entire show and you're showing it to me, I've been told by people that I have, like, really fun reactions to stuff. Like,
It is very
like
true.
like when like either Chelsea or Martin are showing me a show that they've already seen all the way through, they're just I just imagine they're looming over me like evil shadows waiting for me to get to something because they know my reaction's gonna be the stuff of legends, I guess. So
Looming shit. LJ, come on, we're not that casual. We're like breathing down your fucking neck.
okay, fair enough, fair enough.
Thing.
It's like, and oh god, I remember Chelsea was like that when I was going through Kill la Kill recently. So
Yes.
like,
Oh god, I was the same way with you with Panty and Stocking.
yeah, that and Steins Gate as well, actually.
Oh god, Steins Gate, the fucking emotions. that
Oh yeah,
went
when
through.
we got to the halfway point, you wanted to be in a call with me, and I was like, okay, I don't get what's going on, but okay. And then at the end, I was like screaming incomprehensibly because of what happened.
It was so fucked, man.
Right? And it's, yeah, it's just, it's so.
I remember, I think for a while you also actually said, kind of replaced Code Geass and said that was your favorite anime.
It is my favorite. Steins Gate is my favorite anime. It still is.
Oh, it still is. Shit, dang. It must have caused...
Kill la Kill came close to toppling it, but I end up preferring Steins Gate, though. Kill la Kill is now my second favorite anime ever, so I fucking love it.
Even better than Panty and Stocking?
For my least favorite show, like, this was a show I only managed to get halfway through before I just couldn't anymore because I was so full of rage. School Days.
Oh god. To answer the question of least favorite movie, probably To Boldly Flee. To Boldly Flee is utter garbage, and if you heard like all the Channel Awesome shit, it gets worse.
Okay, well, movie 43. That's all I need to say. Yeah,
Well,
actually
Jasmine,
saw that.
Marianne has finished her Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
Uh-huh. What did she think?
She says, okay, I'm done. That was lackluster. It lacked any spirit or humor. Not sure why I enjoyed it even a little when I first watched it because this movie was honestly kind of boring. Big meh all around.
I think it's a fucking disgrace, and it can only be in the Last Airbender movie can only be enjoyed if you're watching it as a comedy.
She said the best part of the movie was the Earthbenders.
Oh,
it was amusing.
the fucking army of Earthbenders that do this whole fucking dance routine to pick up one fucking rock.
Literally this tiny ass fucking rock.
No, they
Yeah.
can't even do it. They need another guy to do another elaborate set of moves to push it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the best scenes in the fucking movie. Another bit I love is the fucking penis hair. The fucking UA penis hair.
Now, I have a question. Didn't Dev Patel win an Oscar for Slumdog Millionaire like the year before, and then he was in...
Then he was in The
Avatar?
Last Airbender.
God, I have not seen a career rise so high up and then plane crashed into the fucking Sahara so quickly.
Oh god, that movie is... Again, if you're watching it as an unintentional comedy, it's kind of great, but... yeah, it's like... Again, the Earthbender scene is just the best because, again, you have like 5 dudes, like, lifting one rock, and then you have one more who needs to push the thing.
Yeah.
And it's all through these elaborate hand and leg motions. It's so bad.
Yep.
I can't wait for the Netflix live action.
I could take
yeah,
her.
that's
I could take her or leave it, honestly.
The fact that it's being directed by the original creators is what's driving me.
And they actually have the martial artist that was the inspiration for all the bending, like doing the choreography for the live action bending.
Oh dang. Okay, so that might be interesting. See, the weird thing I find about the Last Airbender movie is that there are some good shots because say what you will about Shyamalan as a director, he has a decent like eye for like how to shoot a movie.
But he loses his way.
Right.
And don't lose your way, man.
I already answered this question. It'll be out when it's out.
Hopefully within the month.
That's what I'm hoping
Yeah,
for.
more than likely the month.
Yeah, I'm not being the angry Sebastian and yelling at her to get things done this time. So she's been doing wonderful. I'm just gonna leave her to it, and that's it.
Fair enough.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe the audience wants you to be an angry Sebastian to them. Give them some like ASMR shit going on here, you know?
No. Do I need to get the mic in close?
Okay, everybody, listen here.
Oh,
I'm
someone's
going to
asking.
tell you.
Okay, so typically what we do is what we did with these last few recent episodes is we scripted a few, like 3 of them in one go, and we have everyone voicing them. And with that, it took a few months to get started, but now I can get through the next 2 episodes like within these months. So it usually the entire process takes about a few weeks, maybe a month. It depends on a lot of factors. It's one of those things where it's like there's a lot of variables.
Not to mention, this is not just a one-person project. This is a whole collaboration effort where it's like multiple voice actors, and some of us have to contribute music choices. Also, the scripting is an interesting process because LJ writes it up first, then basically I kind of go through with it, and we just, I guess, kind of have others that wanna, contribute a little bit to it. Sometimes even like improvise during recording sessions, and that also lays out with what the schedule is for everyone else. It's a lot of different things, and it really depends on how each of us are active.
What was my least favorite subject in school? Math.
My least favorite was phys ed.
I guess civics, but it's mostly because my teacher was a douche.
AV, Grayson, you got any answers to that?
Oh, sorry. For the least favorite subject in school, I was horrible at history.
But we're doing a historical piece here.
For
What the
me, least favorite would have to be algebra. Because I was good at like the trig and calculus and stuff, but I sucked at algebra.
Alright, so IDK asked another one, but Aristocrat also asked one, so I'm gonna do the Aristocrat one just so we have some variety. What inspired you to start a Black Butler Abridged series? Booze?
Booze.
LJ, we're even old enough to fucking drink.
No,
Has that stopped anyone ever?
I was gonna say, I still drank at that age under my parents' supervision, so...
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
So, what ultimately inspired it to me was I had a lot of attempts at parodies before, and none of them really went that well. The best was the Code Geass one, but even then, that could have been better in so many ways. Now, I was in a chat with Pink and Avi, and what had happened was we all kind of realized we had decent voices for 3 Black Butler characters. Avi Sebastian, Pink CL, me Grell. And so it was kind of made as an excuse for us just to voice these characters, honestly.
Yeah.
And to do something that was not under the guise of Let's Dub.
Yeah, it was crazy. So, it was kind of just started as a side project. Like, I edited episode 1 during spare time at the end of senior year of high school, so... And...
Uh-oh. Sorry, I read the next question.
But yeah, the inspirations I had primarily for it is, my biggest inspirations for parody in general are Little Karibo and Team 4-Star, but I think just as a general inspiration for the humor in Black Butler, the biggest inspiration would probably be Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, as that was the first big abridged series that went into darker humor. And you've all probably seen with Black Butler, I love dark humor, so... How old are y'all? I am 24.
Everybody else, go ahead.
No.
No.
I am 26.
I will be 33 next month.
Oh shit! Check this dilf out.
Yeah, hey.
I just realized I'm the youngest of this group, actually. God,
Yep.
And I think I'm the oldest.
I'm your guys' boss, and I'm the baby.
Though I don't think you're the youngest out of all the voice actors.
I'm trying to think. Do we have anyone who's younger, actually? I think Kai is. Kai's younger, actually. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kai's younger.
When and how did you get into voice acting in general?
I got into voice acting because it was around the same time I decided to make a YouTube channel because I was interested in a lot of the projects going on, and it was just something I wanted to do, and it was just something I kind of improved on and kind of really grew to love as time went on.
Oh, mine kind of started in high school. I ironically took theater as a random class, and I was actually going to transfer out of it. But I ended up loving it so much, and from there, of course, being a huge weeb anime lover, it kind of just went from there, I guess. And what was it? Voice Acting Alliance, way back in the day. That was I remember finding that site, and I was like, you know what? Why not? And I had used a crappy ass headset, locked up in my closet.
Bro, I feel you. I mean, in regards to me, I was actually already in. I was going to like acting college already for like film and television side. Prior to that, in like high school, I had like a bit of theater experience, and I remember actually playing a part in Into the Woods, and that actually was one of the biggest motivations as to going into voice work. Not to mention, I just was like I was all about animations, cartoons, and how things have been like kind of going through that. So I decided to take my hand at it, like when I started like my college program, and let me tell you, it was very cringy time for me. I was using like a webcam, like of all things. It was really bad, and what I upgraded it to, get this, was a fucking Guitar Hero mic. And I was using that for like bloody 3 years or something.
Yeah, same here, actually, because you suggested it to me.
Yeah, it was, it's weird because it's actually one of the better sounding crappy mics out there. I don't know.
It is!
And it's so weird because you can just find it at a $5 bargain bin in like EB Games, and it actually works better than like most mediocre mics. It's kind of impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, things happened, and yeah, I met LJ. It was an interesting story. I'm sure we'll share it one day, or if someone's gonna ask the question, I don't know.
I was gonna say one of the next questions is how did you guys meet each other, but I'm waiting for like all of y'all to make your rounds on this one first.
Oh my fucking god. Sorry. Okay, I'm finished with my part then. Yeah.
Can I answer now?
Yeah.
I've always had an interest in acting, but I've always felt awkward in regards to physical contact. I was so much of I loved animation, like I loved anime and just all kinds of cartoons and stuff, and thought, hey, voice acting. And then around high school, I ended up meeting someone that actually did some online voice acting and who told me about it, and I then went on to Voice Acting Alliance. I believe that's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I went on to that because that was recommended to me, and like that's where I started getting into the some projects, and yeah, here I am now.
Grayson, do you have a voice acting story here?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of with Chelsea. I always like wanted to like act or voice act kind of thing, but mine was more of I wanted to be on stage. I wanted to do musicals. I didn't really know people were doing the whole parody thing on the internet until I met Avi. And now I have my first role in an actual project.
Yeah,
Alright.
buddy.
Yeah. All right. How'd you guys meet each other? Okay, so I guess I'll start since I'm kind of the earliest point in this timeline of meeting because it's kind of a chain.
Oh my fucking.
So once upon a time, I was in a project Martin was directing, and he fired me. Then we became friends. So, and I'm not skimping out on the details. That's literally what happened.
It's a true story.
So then, what had happened was, as we grew to be friends, we ended up getting in a lot of projects together. Martin got me into a Sonic X Abridged series called Sonic XD, which went nowhere, by the way.
Oh god, it was one of the most hilariously dramatic experiences ever.
And that's how I met Pink. Later on, when Pink and I started to become friends, she ended up getting a voice role into what would be the Let's Dub project, and she got me to audition for a character. And that character was Santa. Eventually, through that, I'd meet Avi because he was the second voice actor for Ace.
Yeah, which I got pulled in because RC pulled me in from another project that her and I were involved with. And yeah, I was there to replace the Ace.
Yep. And yeah, so that's kind of the chain of us all meeting each other. Like I was working with Martin. We both got into a project with Pink. Pink got me into a project, and that's where I met Avi.
And then Grayson's my husband. So
yeah.
Yeah, I only know all y'all because I started dating Avi.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how I knew Grayson because I first met him. We first met him when during the first trip for Ikakon actually. So.
Mm-hmm.
So
first time I met Grayson was I introduced ice cream maple syrup waffles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was actually over with LJ like last December, I think it was, for the Ikakon experience. I just figured why not.
Mm-hmm.
We made some here, but it wasn't the same without real Canadian maple syrup.
Bruh, I will send you a truckload of maple syrup just so you can be happy.
Dude,
that would
do it.
That would make my life.
Sadly, I couldn't be there with you guys when you went to Ikakon.
It's okay. It was a bit of a trip for me as well, and Canada isn't exactly the most convenient place to have good prices when it comes to flying out somewhere.
Well, if and when we get YouTube successful, we'll just have to go up to a con in Canada and just if you don't make it down here first, we'll make it up there.
Woo! That'd be awesome.
I would love to reach a point where we could actually afford to do that, which I know, Patreon, I will figure it out. Maybe. I don't know. I am better on the creative side of things than I am on the business shit, so...
I got you logistically.
This is why I have other people with me, because they know what the fuck they're doing.
If we ever make it up to Canada...
3 years, so...
If we ever make it up to Canada, you might not get AV back to the US.
How come?
Why is
I love
chocolate in Tim Hortons?
Well, maybe, yes. Anywhere it's cold, I will huddle down.
Oh, so that's why you don't want to come down to Texas and live near us.
I like the frigid. Like, I'm talking Arctic. Yes. My house stays at a solid 68 degrees or lower year round.
I'm guessing this is why you didn't have an issue staying in my apartment, considering I keep it pretty cold too.
Yeah, no, I when we were there, I slept just fine.
Like, but yeah, well, that's because I have it always cold because it's always fucking hot in Texas, so. So, yeah, my apartment is a snowy place.
It's a good snow place.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to do a con up in Canada, but again, I'd love to be in a position where I'm making enough on doing the series where I can do it on a more full-time basis. I would love to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more than anything, I would love to do that. If for no other reason than I hate my fucking job.
Yeah, we'll get to where we're going eventually. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's just the idea of being my own boss is something that appeals to me, so.
Well, here you are, being your own boss.
Fair. Well, yeah, and that appeals to me, so there you go.
Favorite food?
Favorite food? I answered this previously. Italian food, specifically fettuccine alfredo.
Anything Oriental, literally anything.
Oh my god, favorite food. It's gonna be a tough one.
For me, it's sushi or fajitas.
Honestly, I'm not really the pickiest eater. I love just about everything except cauliflower. But if I were to go for a favorite, I'm huge on ones that are done like really well. Probably my favorite place of all time is like Gladiator Burger down here. They have burgers that are like 3 patties high with like, and instead of like hamburger buns, it's like grilled cheese. Like, it's like the grilled cheese sandwich bits, and it's like, fuck, how is this a Canadian thing?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I got it. Roasted potatoes. I really like roasted potatoes.
Roasted potatoes are good.
Potatoes.
You guys are gonna make me hungry, and I gotta go to bed.
I have bags of instant potatoes in that fucking cupboard, and I'm tempted to go and, like, make some right now.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. But no, it's like... Yeah, so... But going back to the whole, like, you know, being my own boss and working on it. Yeah, I joke that, yeah, I like being my own boss. But more importantly, I like working with these motherfuckers over here because they're my friends, so...
Aww.
LJ, there's absolutely nothing wrong with me liking MILFs.
What?
I feel like this is a
Be a
discussion for
motherfucker.
another day.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late. It is midnight where I am, actually. Holy shit.
Yep.
So,
It's 10.
So I think it's a good time to wrap this up and say farewell for now. We've been streaming on this particular link for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I am exhausted. I need to go to sleep.
Right. It was nice talking to you all. I hope you enjoyed the editing for as short as it lasted, and I hope you enjoyed also all the gaming. Next week, like I said, we're gonna see if we can go with that plan to play Until Dawn, and we'll see how it goes while we bicker about all the choices we could make here.
All right.
Especially the choice of being here.
Of course.
One last question from IDK. Will you guys ever do a face reveal?
We already did a
type
face
thing,
reveal, and
but
it was
like
an
as a group.
Epicon exclusive.
I
yeah,
I
they-
appear at conventions. That's if you want to see what I look like, come to a con that I go to. So
Yeah, there you go. Conventions. That's a good one.
I am,
Yeah.
But
online. I'm rather secretive about my actual appearance. So
what's the saying at the most ending for YouTube videos is like, comment, and subscribe.
yes, like, lick, comment, and subscribe.
Smash the bell button.
Just remember,
At the end of
everybody,
this
to
video,
like,
remember to rate the
comment,
video,
and
comment the
subscribe.
video, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one.
All right, see you guys. Join us next weekend and enjoy. And if we're playing Until Dawn, then, and that's what we'll most likely do. I hope you enjoy. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.
See you guys.